Most contractors think that AI is something new, some futuristic tool, some distant technology that's out there that's going to replace us all. But the truth is that you actually using AI every single day. For example, when YouTube recommends you a new video, that's AI. When email filters out spam emails, that's AI. Even when you're on your phone and you type in a message and you type in one character wrong, AI is what autocorrects this message. Or for example, you have Google searches. When you search up something on Google, something comes up, you'll be able to see every single answer, and that's AI filtering through the best answers that you're looking to see. Now the difference is that some people are using AI, actually all people are using AI accidentally. The difference between the people who are going to win the AI age and the people who are going to lose is using AI strategically. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you, as a contractor, the 3 ways how you can use AI into your business in order to grow it strategically. Now, when thinking about AI, I don't know about you, but I didn't wake up thinking, oh, I need some AI, I need more AI into my business. What we think about is we want more money, we want to save time, and we want more control in our business. And AI is literally just a vehicle that will allow us to do that. Now, these are the 3 big engines that every single business runs on. First of all is demand, which is leads. So, you can use AI to intentionally attract the right opportunities, the people who are ready to buy your service right then and now. Next, we have conversion, which is sales. So structuring conversations, making it in a way where you actually pre-qualify people, getting the most conversion rate, getting the best conversion rate, and equipping your salespeople with the best possible ammunition. And lastly, we have delivery. This is just about operations and how your business delivers the service, but also how the back end operates in order to make the best customer experience. Now, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this is the free AI growth blueprint specifically for contractors, for home improvement businesses. And this is exactly where I took all this information from. This is my book. This is the growth blueprint that I've personally authored. And to date, it's entirely free of charge. You can grab it below by clicking the link in the description. Here I go over exactly how you practically can use AI into your business in order to do the 3 things we mentioned, and the highest leverage and the easiest move that your team can start using tomorrow or even today in order to implement AI into your business and gain that competitive edge you're looking for. Now, first we have leads, which is obviously the lifeblood of every single business. Most people rely on word of mouth, referrals, those type of things. And the rest, that might be good for the short term or just taking the business off the ground. What you want is a predictable demand engine. So first of all is attract and right homeowners. These platforms nowadays was actually run on AI, such as YouTube, Google, you have Facebook also, maybe even TikTok is getting there for the younger generation. But all these platforms, what they have is an algorithm that knows everything about you. Have you ever said something near your phone and you see an advertisement right about that thing half an hour later? Well, that's the algorithm actually guessing exactly what you're looking to see next. So what you can do as a home improvement business owner, if you have a good advertising team and you put out ads on these platforms and you actually target the person that you're looking to solve the problem for and their problem, then it will show up in their feed exactly at the right moment and you'll get exactly the right homeowner that you're looking to get. And this also ties up in the second point, which is removing luck from lead generation. If you're putting out a banner, or if you're doing some billboard stuff or a radio, or you're doing even Facebook and Google ads, but you're doing it in an incalculated way, what you're doing is just guessing and shooting from the hip. Whereas what AI allows you to do is removing luck from lead generation by just saying, okay, as a contractor, I make an average of £5,000 or dollars profit per job. Okay, what are you willing to spend in order to acquire a customer on marketing? You can say, okay, I'm willing to spend 500 in a good case scenario, which would be a 10-to-1 return, or in the worst case scenario, you're looking to spend 1,000 in order to get a job. And if you have these guardrails, if you have these numbers, all it is just a formula. So you say, okay, I want to get 20 jobs in the next month. Okay, so what you do, you invest $10,000, and out of this, you know that if you're paying $500 to get a job, then you're going to get 20 jobs. And it removes all the guesswork and removes all the luck. It just becomes maths. And what this happens is it builds a predictable demand engine. So you know exactly how much fuel you need to get into the engine and what the output is going to be. It removes all the luck out of it, and demand and leads, which is actually the problem that most people are having, pretty much just becomes a playwork for you, and AI takes care of all these points. Next is sales. If you have leads, it's great, but what does this mean for your bank account? It doesn't mean anything until you actually sold those people. Now, how AI helps is, first of all, you have pre-qualification and filtering. If you're a contractor, you're looking for a specific type of person. For example, if you're doing solar panels, You're looking for people who have an energy bill of, $100 or 70 pounds or more. Or if you, for example, if you're doing roofing, you're only looking for a specific type of roof, or whatever it may be. You want to pre-qualify the person and filter them. And actually what AI can do for you is it will give you an exact customer sheet. So before getting on a sales call, before even getting in contact with this person, you know what they're looking for, what ad they clicked on, what type of person they are, what they are looking for in terms of a service. So you equipped with a lot more ammunition to actually have a successful sales call and give those people what they demand. Next, we have using AI to sell visually. And this is such a powerful tool because in the home improvement business, what we're selling is we're selling transformation. So imagine if you have a picture of the person's kitchen and you're a kitchen remodeling company, and you have the picture of the kitchen looking rusty, everything's just thrown around, nothing looks good, it just looks like a crack house. Then you, as the home improvement business owner, you take a picture of that and use AI to make it exactly into what you're going to deliver for them in terms of the kitchen remodel, and you have it there looking just so good and looks so lush, and it just looks like a premium kitchen. It looks exactly what they want out of your service, which is the transformation. Your chances of closing this customer goes up exponentially, and this also allows you to charge premium prices. Because the other people who can do it for free, I'm not saying this is the only factor that will allow you to charge those premium prices, but the thing is, if you show them, look, this is exactly what they're going to do for you, and they know that this is what they're getting, this will increase your chance of closing them exponentially, rather than them going to someone who's cheaper, but they don't know what it's going to look like, they don't know what they're going to get, and they're like, I'd rather just pay these guys because I know exactly what I'm going to get. And also, it's a psychological thing because they already are in ownership of this transformation. Now, lastly, we have AI pipeline review and visibility. This is also very important because you know exactly where the customers are dropping off during the sales cycle. When you discover the price to them, or when you say a certain sentence, the person is dropping off. So what AI can do is if you put all your recorded sales calls into one folder and you feed it to the AI, you can find patterns. So you, as the owner or the sales manager, what you can do is you can say, okay, I see exactly where this is dropping off. I see exactly where I need to make the changes. So this will allow you to make those decisions and change the script, change the process, so all of you guys will be performing a lot better. So now you can see exactly how AI will allow you to get such a bigger conversion rate, which will just mean that you're getting more out of your leads that you paid their money for. So lastly, we have delivery. So this is actually a very key part because this is actually what the people are paying you to do as the home improvement contractor. So first things first is a standard customer experience. So the customer needs to feel like every single thing that they are going through, from them coming in as a lead to customer service after you deliver the service, is congruent with the branding and is congruent with the service that you're giving them. This will make people a lot happier, and how AI can help you do that is just having a look at how each department handles the customer. So from the appointment setter calling them, to the salesperson, to the service people who are doing the surveys, to the handyman who are actually going and installing the thing, to the customer service people. They should all be talking kind of in the same tone, giving them the same promises, because if there's ups and downs or like contradictions between departments, then what's going to be is just going to be a lot of chaos, and you're going to get more low reviews, people are going to be less happy, and it's going to cost your team a lot more. Next, we have systemizing service delivery. So how AI allows you to do that is pretty much just, if you have one perfect job and you record exactly how it goes and you feed that into the AI, you'll be able to then feed that to your team, and you'll be able to have a checklist on how each step should be done in order to complete a job. And guess what it does? Every single one of your jobs from now on looks a lot like your perfect job. And guess what it does to your customers? It makes them leave a lot more 5-star reviews. You're the most loved contractor. Guess what it does to your team? Makes their life a lot easier. Makes your life a lot easier because you get a lot less questions like, how do I do this? I don't know how to handle this, or just a lot of your business tasks that are so repetitive are also stripped out. And this is actually going in the third point, which is stripping out the repetitive admin. Stuff like taking calls from customer service people, or even taking inbound calls, incoming calls, a few more of an emergency service like an emergency roofer. People don't care that they're talking to a robot on the phone, they just want their problem to be solved. We have stuff like invoicing, we have stuff just like day-to-day things that can be easily automated with AI that people don't want to do, which is the part of the employees' jobs that they hate. This can easily be replaced, and AI truly allows you to, with a team of 10 people, do the same or even more than someone who doesn't use AI and has 100 people on their team, which is just stripping out that repetitive admin. And this is exactly how AI helps your delivery and pretty much your operations, just making it leaner, make your team happier, and make your customers way happier as well. And now you see how AI puts these 3 areas on steroids. You get way more leads, you get cheaper leads, you get the right leads, then you convert a lot more of these into sales. And lastly, the delivery and the operations of this go a lot smoother and more profitable for you as a business. So now you see how you as a business owner will be able to outcompete and pretty much wipe the floor with the people that don't use AI in the next 5 years. Now, if you found this video valuable and you want to implement AI into your business as a contractor, click the link below and you can grab your free AI growth blueprint specifically for home improvement, which is what I've been using to pretty much make this video and run my whole business. You can click the link below, pass it on to your team, and in there we go step by step on how you can implement AI, not in a techie way or just some confusing way that will make your life harder, but specifically the highest leverage and the easiest moves that you can implement today in order to get more money, more time, and more control of your business.